The first thing that was on my mind was why.
So if you bet $100 on this trade and you held it to the lowest point, you would have made $975. So he actually tells you how to get out of this self-serving bias. What's good, y'all? Back at it again with another video. So today, no work. So got the pre-market analysis that's finna come up, and then gotta go to the gym, stretch, meditate, read, and I gotta wash the car as well, do some little other stuff for work. So let's get into it. We're just gonna do what we do every day. We're gonna make ourselves better mentally, physically, spiritually. So let's get to it into this pre-market analysis. All right, so doing my pre-market analysis. So I'm looking at these order blocks currently, 4 hour, looking like it's about to break, but we could head up here. And then on the 1 hour, we are bullish. I'm bullish on the 1 hour. So still looking for some order blocks on here. I do see one right here. That's one. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I am bearish overall on US30. I'm bearish on the day. We got a little uptrend going on right now, but it's probably just a pullback to sweep these highs right here. Grab liquidity. Might tap into this order block and then come back down, but we'll see. I'll update y'all if I do take some trades today, but I'll get on with the rest of the day. So we got the trading, and we got an actual workout at home or at the park where I like to work out. Come and get some nice sun. It feels good outside, and we can hoop a little bit. And you know, we got to stretch, meditate, and we got to read, and got to wash my car because my dog cooked my car. So let me show y'all actually. Yeah, so gotta go take care of all that, and then you know I gotta give y'all some game on what happened in the markets today and what I read in my book, what I'm reading in my books right now. So if y'all want to actually like start a book club or whatever, let me know in the comments. Leave a comment and we could do that. And yeah, so let's get on with the rest of our day. I'll keep y'all updated throughout the day if I take a trade or not. So yeah. All right. We got some tangerines. These go crazy. These not cuties. These not the little fake oranges y'all be buying at the store at Walmart. It's the some real oranges. Then we already ate some. Look. Then we got some granola, gas. Then went to Wally World, got some chips and some salsa. Y'all can see that in there.
for a little snack, literally snack.
Now we finna go clean this car that my dog cooked, man. Finna go clean this car and then take a shower, get a little meditation in, and then start reading, get into my book. I'll probably read my Bitcoin book today. Probably read a little bit of both books. But yeah, I'll tap back in with y'all in a few. Alright, so I just got done doing my meditation for the day, and the first thing that was on my mind was why. Why do YouTube? Why show my life? And the answer was so clear. The answer was because I'm going places and I know that I'm going to be successful. I know that I'm not the only person that's doing what I'm doing as far as trading goes when it comes to being successful in business and just becoming wealthy as a whole. And I know that showing my truth, showing my life, and showing my experience in itself is valuable. And showing my consistency is valuable itself, because even if you don't even care about what I'm talking about, just my consistency itself, with me uploading every day and showing that I'm doing the same actions, the same healthy actions and productive actions, is going to inspire somebody else, along their journey. It's going to inspire another up and coming trader, you know, to stick to it, to stay on their journey, stay on their path, and to stay consistent in what they're doing. In a world where authenticity is becoming more and more rare, it also makes it more valuable. So me showing my authentic life, showing my trades, showing my account, my numbers, all that. I do all that just to show you all the real. I'm gonna have I'm going through a winning period right now. I'm gonna have losing periods, and I'm gonna show that, just as openly as I show the wins. And I think that alone is value. So the answer is because it's gonna help someone else. Me showing my process is gonna help someone else. It's gonna inspire someone else, and I might say something that sparks a key inside somebody else's mind, that you know it clicks for them, whether it's a mindset thing, psychology thing, something I'm explaining with the charts, something I'm explaining with risk management, whatever, something I'm explaining with the routine outside of the charts. It might help someone, in a way that I can't even understand. So that's why I'm doing this, and that's why um I'm putting myself out there and showing the real. That's really it. That's what I got from my meditation today. Just wanted to share that with y'all. About to get into this book and give y'all some game on what I read, what I read today. Gonna finish, or at least try to finish the chapter 3 of the art of, not the art, but chapter 3 of Thinking in Bets. And then tomorrow I'll probably read chapter 3 of Thank God for Bitcoin. I'm on chapter 3 of that book already, so I'll probably, give y'all a rundown of chapter 1 and chapter 2, and then, read chapter 3 and give a breakdown on that as well. So, yeah, about to get into this book. Hope y'all got something from that. All right, so now I want to get into what I got from my book today. So, it just continued on what I spoke about yesterday with motivated reasoning and self-serving bias, which motivated reasoning is when you interpret, you have a belief, and then when there's some information that is going against that belief, you don't change your beliefs, but you interpret that information in order to confirm the beliefs that you already have. And self-serving bias is when you have a belief, a bet, and an outcome about a certain thing, and then you have to decide between whether that outcome was based off of skill and luck.
the self-serving bias is when you take the good outcomes and you put them in your skill bucket, and you automatically take the bad outcomes and put them in the luck bucket. Luck as in it had nothing to do with you, not as in luck being a good thing. It just means that it was out of your hands and something bad didn't happen because you made a bad decision. So he actually tells you how to get out of this self-serving bias. So the first way to get out of it is to eliminate the need to have a positive self-narrative in the first place. And what is that? That's ego. That is eliminating the need to be perceived in a certain light by other people and by yourself, because you can judge yourself into doing things, and that's no good either. Just eliminate judgment as a whole. And the second thing is actually looking at the data from an objective standpoint and with an open mind. And don't update your self narrative through taking credit for things and casting blame on other people or other things outside of yourself, but update your self narrative by actually putting in the work and seeking the truth about whatever it is. So that's pretty much what I got from this part of the book. Hopefully that was valuable for someone. And now we're about to get into the trading recap, and I'm gonna show y'all how I made $220 today. All right, so we're doing a trade recap for today. So if you watched the last video, the count was a little under 1,500, and now you can see up here it's at $1,712. Let me refresh the page just to show it's not a screenshot or anything. Loaded, and you can see this is a live account. So let's go to history. Boom, you can see the trade from today, 1025. And we made approximately $223 on the trade today. So let's get to the charts. Sorry, my throat is kind of scratchy right now. So coming into the day, if you watch the pre-market analysis, I said that we could probably, sweep above this high right here, maybe tap into this order block up here, and then come down. I'll actually put the clip right here. I'm bearish on the day. We got a little uptrend going on right now, but it's probably just a pullback to sweep these highs right here. Grab liquidity. Might tap into this order block and then come back down, but we'll see. And so, yeah, we actually did come down, and I caught some of this move. So let's go over what happened. So this candle closed at 9 a.m. And at 9 a.m., I was on the 5-minute. I was waiting to see if price will close above. This is the 9 a.m. candle on the 5-minute. I was waiting to see if this candle opened above this gray box or within it. We opened within it. So I was still looking for my steps. Once I got my first break, I marked it. And then we had a pretty nice sell-off. And this sell-off was pretty strong. And I doubted that we, were going to reverse because 4-hour breaker structure was down here and we had already swept higher time frame liquidity. So it wasn't a good chance of price reversing back to the upside. So once I got my second step, which is my liquidity grab right here, I marked that, and then I waited for us to break another low. So we made an internal low here, and then we made another internal low. And once I was looking to enter below this white candle, but this candle never closed below it. So then I was waiting for this candle to close below it. At 12:05 we did, and that's where I entered at. So this was actually my price target. And then once I adjusted my stop loss to this high, because once price closed, if we have a high nearby that is within the 50-point range, I like to move my stop loss to right above that high. So that's what I did. Put it's 299. And then this gave me a risk to reward ratio of 4R. I wanted to punch myself in the face because of just doing the math wrong, and I missed out on an extra an extra $160, which is like 1.3R pretty much. on an extra 1.3R on a trade. So somewhere around that. So yeah, this thing, as you can see, it just kept falling. It fell all the way to actually 9.7R. So if you bet $100 on this trade and you held it to the lowest point, you would have made $975. And then scale that up to whatever number you want. This trade went pretty crazy. I did not hold it all the way to down here. Like I said, I cut it at the 4R. I cut it at the 4R, and I was supposed to make around $400 on this trade, and I ended up only making half of that. So yeah, it is what it is. Definitely, as soon as it happened after the trade, I immediately realized what went wrong and where I did the math wrong, where the confusion was. So won't happen again. But that's what these types of things are for. They're for you to learn. You know, if you never mess up sizing, then you really won't. You know, if you never mess up executing on an entry, then you won't ever learn how to execute on an entry properly. You have to lose, you have to mess up, you have to make mistakes in order to learn. So I just took it as a learning opportunity. At first, I was a little frustrated, but I got over it pretty quickly and just moved on about my day. Because at the end of the day, I still made money, you know, $220, and I clicked the button. You know, some people don't make that in a day. So grateful for sure. And yeah, the account. So my whole goal with doing this $1,000 account was just to flip it a couple of times. So you can see the P&L here is at $718 pretty much. And to double the account, obviously I need to make 1,000. And if you factor in the extra 200 I missed out on today and the 200 that I missed out on yesterday because I was at work, then, you know, this account is basically already doubled. So I'm going to do this one or two more times, and then I'm going to add a good bit of size. And I'll probably switch brokers just because I don't like the spread. I don't like the spreads at all on Henko. I tried Trade Locker. I don't like the spreads on there as well. So I'll probably just put some money into a trade of 8 and then trade the micro contracts. But I don't know. Just need proof of concept first. You know, want to do it, you know, at least 2 times before adding some size. So I'll run it back. Once I get to this 1,000, I don't know if I want to withdraw it or just size up, but I'll probably withdraw it and then buy like a ring light or something. Go buy some stuff to make some more content. And yeah, so that's it for today, really. This is gonna be the end of the video. I'm gonna be doing a trading recap tomorrow morning. And I'm just gonna do the same thing. To Saturday, Sunday is just another day doing the same things, just not trading. Market's not open, but doing the same things. Still gonna read, work out, meditate, stretch, you know, do things that's gonna improve me mentally, physically, spiritually. So yeah, leave a comment if you like the video, subscribe if you want to, share it with somebody else. And yeah, I'll be back next week doing the same thing. I'll be back tomorrow with another video. And yeah, peace.